This chapter is going to deal with how do we prevent or manage plant disease epidemics. So there's a lot of different information in here. We're going to break this up in a few different parts. We're looking at prevention or management of an epidemic. How do we choose the appropriate method for plant disease management? This is always a consideration of a lot of different factors. We're going to talk about some of the main ones. How do we avoid pathogens? How do we exclude pathogens? How do we eradicate them? How do we protect plants? How can we integrate sustained disease management programs? That's probably the toughest one of all. What that means is rather than just doing one thing, we've got to do a bunch of different things. In the end, it may be economically feasible to do those. We've got to look at the way this comes together and how we deal with that. How do we choose an appropriate method for disease management? Common concept here is what we call economic threshold. The economic threshold is basically where the cost of doing the treatment equals the benefit we're going to get out of it. The cost of doing the treatment at this point is going to save economically down the road. If it's going to cost us $100 to do something that's going to save us $1.50, it's not worth doing. We always have to look at the economic part. Where is the cost benefit come in? Whatever the cost is, if the cost exceeds the benefit, then it's not worth doing. If the benefit exceeds the cost, then it is worth doing. That's what we call the economic threshold. When we're looking at a disease, we've got to figure out how much disease do we have? What happens if I apply a cost now? Is that going to benefit me in the long run? If I apply a cost mechanism now, am I going to get any benefit out of it? And if I'm not, it's not worth doing the treatment. When we look at economic threshold, we are looking at how much is this going to cost me versus what am I going to get out of it? You want to go on a job interview? You don't put on some old slacks and a t-shirt. That's not going to benefit you in the long run. You get dressed up for it nicely. You get dressed up to the point that it makes sense to be able to go out there and do whatever interview you're looking at. That's your cost-benefit analysis that you got to put in. Is it worthwhile making sure that your hair is neatly done? Yes. Do you need to go out and do some extravagant? No. You've got to be able to look at what's it going to cost me? What benefit am I going to get out of it? That's the whole concept of everything we do as far as disease control goes. If it's going to cost too much and you're not going to get any benefit out of it, it's not worth doing. Economic threshold. Very important concept